What it do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazin Squid, with kind of post-game team building, I guess I could say right now. Unfortunately, we did get massacred. We took a beating. We took a beating. Hell, we lost 5-0, guys. 5-0s, and my mons did not get a time. They didn't get to shine. They didn't get to shine at all. And I got to think about where I went wrong last night, and I got to see a lot. We're gonna do doubles. Singles will pick 3 mons, and then the other 3 mons I can talk a little bit about that. So yeah, nope, not you guys. Nope. Alright. So what I kind of realized last night where I went wrong was in the sense that first of all, I didn't go for the Moonblast for the Trick Room when I should have. Instead, I went for a pro play with Wish, which wasn't a pro play, and I was so locked onto that Wish after watching that video. All I thought about was Wish. I didn't consider. Oh my goodness, why? This is pitiful. It's just straight up. Are you serious, bro? These mons. You could have brought something better. But I'm gonna leave off with Aromatisse because it's just really support. Aromatisse was holding leftovers, as you might have seen in the video. It was just 252 gold, 252 HP, holding the Wish, the Trick Room to set up for Excadrill, for Dragalge, Vikavolt. Those 3 mods were really what it's gonna help out with the Trick Room, and put in work. The only thing slower than his team that would have outspread me was his Gastrodon, but everyone on my team could have taken a hit from Gastrodon, which is fine. Trick Room, Magic Coat to reflect any types of rocks you try and might set up. Magic Coat, and I did I bring this Magus? Magic Coat, and that last move was Moonblast. Did I say that already? Moonblast, Trick Room, Magic Coat, and Wish. Yeah, those were the 4 moves. So Moonblast, and he kind of switched on the specs to me. So if I had been careful, like hit what was in front of me and gone for to attack the Malamar like I should have, I would have been in a way better spot as I switched into Slurpuff, and I would have done above 50%. That's just crazy. So yeah, that's one thing I kind of noticed. Oh, it's still a fire type. Do I have anyone on my team that resists? Well, I can't trick him because this guy's a way level below me. So we're gonna switch into Dragalge. We can talk about a little bit of Dragalge right now. So Dragalge had, let me just pull it up real quick. As he goes for what was that, Fire Fang? Wow, that was pathetic. So yeah, Dragalge was it had investment of 204 in its HP, modest, as you might have watched after the Hydro Vortex. The modest 252 in speed to just outspeed a basic Machamp, was it? I just needed some, I can't remember what mod specific it was for, but it was just enough to outspeed either, like, because this has base 44. It had to be Machamp, most likely. Holding Sludge Bomb, Toxic. I wanted to go for Toxic over Toxic Spikes, just because I like the higher residual damage rather than the regular poison damage. You could just Hydro. Nah, do I need a Hydro Vortex? We could just Hydro Pump. Regular Hydro Pump should do the work. So, and we miss. Don't get paralyzed. Okay. So we're gonna go for a Hydro Pump again, and you're not gonna miss Dragalge. So yeah, 252. Okay, there you go. The Hydro Pump, as you just witnessed, with the Water MZ to just knock out Gligar, guaranteed OHKO. Draco Meteor for nice stab adaptability. Toxic, we can't miss Toxic since we're a poison type, and Sludge Bomb for another stab move. by all means, to benefit from Trick Room, who Aromatisse was holding, to benefit from Trick Room in case Extra Joe had any. Aromatherapy. This guy really has no good mods whatsoever. No good mods. That's fine by me. We saw Dragouji, we saw Aromatisse. Oh, Miss Magus. Let's jump over to Miss Magus, who I nicknamed Ratty Who. So Miss Magus was she was a special mod. Miss Magus was a special mod in the sense that it was supposed to resist any move that, oh my god, he went for a Z move. Is that water? This guy has water moves? Yeah. Alright, so Miss Magus holding the Cobra Berry to resist any dark type moves, which was really just for Malamar in that sense. Pitiful damage. Wow. So yeah, holding that, we had the Energy Ball for the Gastrodon, we had Shadow Ball for Stab, and we had Dazzling Gleam for the Malamar. Holding Nasty Plot as well. Like, so if Malamar would have gone for a knockoff, we resist with a Cobra Berry, we get a Nasty Plot off. And nobody on his team really wanted to start taking anything like this. We were holding 212 in its speed, 252 modest, 44 in HP, just throw that in there. We outsped everything but the Aerodactyl and the Ambipom. And 2 mods he did not bring, so we basically outsped everything on his team. Except for maybe the Choice Scarf Machamp that he supposedly said he did bring. But I wouldn't know until those 2 mods actually went up against each other. But yeah, that was the set for these 3 mods. I call this guy Ratty Who because it's a ghost type and he's a ghost Elite 4, so would have been pretty funny. So okay, that battle just sucked. Can we please get a decent player now? Like, and I'm gonna use the other 3 mods as we talk about that. But yeah, so something about the game I kind of learned is I'm not used to RU. So like when I saw that Malamar went for the Psycho Cut, I was like, I totally forgot. Like that was all in the back of my head. Malamar gets Psycho Cut. Like I could have made that read, switch into Aromatisse earlier, and preventing. Okay, this is a really good team now, and I could have prevented just taking all that damage with Dragouji, which regardless didn't matter. But like little things like that are things I should be aware of. I did not look up its moveset at all. I was like, okay, it has superpower for, I know, because the contrary boost, and it has knockoff. I was like, okay, stab and, well no, it's psychic, it's not that stab. Oh, there you go, psychic makes it stab, it's psychic dark. There you go, Squid. You didn't think about that then. Alright, so this guy, does Boom Burst go through sub? I don't think it does. If anything. We lead off with the Executor. Oh no, we have to bring the other 3 mods, Pickleball and X-Bot. Alright, so let's talk about a little bit about Executor, since that's the first mod that's going to be coming out right now. So Executor has the Trick Room Explosion, some nice 250 stab explosion for those pesty Pokemons that Steven uses. I just want an explosion like on that 4th turn of Trick Room, just to kind of explode in his face or whatnot. So we're gonna first Ghost Yumzy. Here it is. So we had Trick Room Wood Hammer for nice stab. Plus, oh, he's gonna play rough. Can we live? Yeah. 252 in its HP, 252 in its attack. P attack, adamant nature. I'm just gonna wood hammer here, break the sub. I mean, not break the sub, break the disguise. And does Vikavolt kill? Miss. Okay. Player off will forever be our doom. So, Dragon Hammer, Wood Hammer. Dragon Hammer, Wood Hammer. Dragon Hammer is a pretty cool move, by the way. If you guys have not experienced Alolan Executor, I would suggest it. So yeah, Dragon Hammer just for a stab move to have there. Wood Hammer for the Gastrodon, most importantly. Gligar was neutral. It hits pretty hard for most mons. And Explosion, just to explode in someone's face. Just wanted to do that really nicely. So we can just Boom Burst, Choice Specs. So now we have on the screen is X-Cloud holding the Boom Burst, holding the Choice Specs, the Fire Blast, and I threw another two moves which are super awkward on this guy, but it was Toxic and Ice Beam. Ice Beam for, I guess if I wanted to make a read for like Aerodactyl or something like that, or the Gligar as well. I think I would knock it out just normally here. 20 into its HP, 236 into its speed. Just enough speed to outspeed. Who are these mons that I am trying to outspeed right now? Trying to outspeed his Gastrodon thing. Was it Surpuff? I don't think I outspeed Surpuff. I think it was a Milotic, to tell you the truth. Just enough to outspeed Milotic. If I had no speed investments. Maybe Slurpuff? Nah, Surplus is like 80 something. So it can't be that. So, oh wow. Kumo is slower than me. Oh wow. Oh wow, we live on 2 HP. I forgot soundproof was a thing. It was a speed tie. No, it's not a speed tie. He's still slower. Alright, how many rooms of Trick Moves are left? Alright, so that did not work out in our favor whatsoever. Here comes Vikavolt. We're about to take another L. Vikavolt. Ooh, Vikavolt. What was your spread? Your spread was... $148 into its HP, 252 into its special attack, modest, and 108 in speed, enough to outspeed the Machamp as we hold the Air Slash, the Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball. Oh, and to outspeed Malamar, I believe. No, actually to outspeed Malamar. If it had no speed investments, which I think it did not actually. So we can get that nice ×4 Buzz off. Wow. We can. He resists everything but the Air Slash. That is just great. So he's gonna go for clanging scales here. Does not reduce your defense. Shoot. Special defense? No, just defense. Great. And that does not kill. Great. Just Thunderbolt. Might live. Oh no! Z move. Goodbye, Vikavolt. So yeah, holding Thunderbolt. Coming down with something. Thunderbolt. Air Slash, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball for the Gastrodon. Yo, I prepped a lot for that Gastrodon. Gastrodon walls my team so hard, and he did bring it, but I just could not kill it. Gastrodon. I'm so sorry, Vikavolt. I'm so sorry. Air Slash for Machamp. Thunderbolt for Aerodactyl. We were holding a Charty Berry to resist like a Rockium, or it can't be Rockium Z. Life Orb, Stone Edge, we would have lived. We would have lived any rock move we would have thrown at us with that Charty Berry. Bug Buzz for the Malamar, Air Slash for Machamp, I said that already. I don't know if I mentioned, but the Yachi Berry on Executor and the Cobra, no, and the Choice Specs on Explode. So basically, that was my team for Steven. And yo, guys, if you guys haven't watched that video, go watch that video. See how well we started off. Like, but yeah, we can talk about the battle overall. So I was so locked into that one move. I didn't consider all the factors. Like, if I was stopped for a second and just thought about Slurpuff coming in and what it could do, I could have prevented everything that happened in that match. I could have prevented everything. So okay, now we can play real competitive. We can use anyone we want. This guy has a lot of good mods. But I feel like we should start off. Exploud, Dragauchi, Vikavolt? Yes. So yeah, if I would have stopped for 1 second and I have locked myself so hard on making pro plays, which wasn't even a pro play at all, and gone for the wish, instead I had thought about it, said, oh look, Slurpuff can come in, I can just actually, better yet, how about I just Moonblast, because the only thing that wants to take it is Rotom. So if he switches into Rotom, I could easily switch into Dragauchi. Hence, if I would have made the pro play at first or at least had the background knowledge, what I did, but I did not look it up, of seeing the cycle cut, switch into Aromatisse a turn earlier, had Dragauchi at better HP, and switched out into Aromatisse that turn, take the cycle cut, force him to switch out. If I would have had Moonblast, and he switched into Rotom, I still have Dragauchi, so I could switch into that, resist his both of his stabs, and I think all I could do is Moonburst. Yeah. So I would have resist both his stabs. You know, I would have more HP. I would have been so nervous as I was to getting the wish off, to recover, you know, all that good stuff. Or I could have even just simply Trick Room. Really. Wow, that almost takes it out. Almost. That's fine by me. Don't burn. Alright, no burn, that's good enough for me. So yeah. So that's what we're gonna kind of focus on next match. Focus on like really knowing my opponent's Pokemon's moves before I do anything. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure. I'm like, okay, I want to make sure. I want to be 100% sure that I'm making the best decision in game and whatnot. Because I'm trying to get you guys W's out here. I'm trying to get those dubs, those W's, whatnot. So, guarantee, I promise you guys, the next game, we're gonna get a W next game. We're gonna get it. Like, I don't care, bro. I'll do whatever. No, I can't say I'll cheat. Because I can't cheat. No, if you guys are gonna hold it against me if I say I cheat, you guys really do like to twist my words and whatnot. But I will do everything in my power to guarantee. Go. How about this? Better yet, I'm gonna get the next 7 wins. The next 7 wins for us. Actually, I don't want the next 7 wins. I just want the playoff wins. If we could like get the RU champion win, that's good enough for me. I'll take that any day of the week. And whatnot. So Porygon Z. What can Porygon Z do? Doesn't Porygon get that one special thing of that Z move that increases all his stats? I feel like that's what he's gonna do here right now, and I can't do anything. Because if I let him freely do that as I switch into Vigavolt, so this should take it out. Yo, Exploud is such a monster of a mod. Such a monster. I love this mod. Like, I'm so glad I was able to draft it before anyone else could. So here comes a Muck. We should be faster than this Muck. Again, Shadows sneak us into a normal. It should do about over 70%. Unless he's Assault Vest. Oh my goodness, that might be Assault Vest. Alright, X-Flat is gonna go down. It's a critical hit. That's what, yeah, that would happen regardless. A bit of the switch is just going to Technology here. I can't Sludge Bomb. I could go for the Z. See Hydro Vortex, followed by a Draco Meter to end this guy's life. But yeah, that's what's coming you guys' way. For sure, guys, don't worry about it. I will bring you guys these W's. I will do everything in my power. Pokemon question of the day probably would be, who you guys are most excited about on our team? Like, our team consists of Rapidash, Grafty, Jagauji, Miss Mages, Exploud, Kabutops, Aromatisse, Vikavolt, Alolan Executor, and Dodrio. My favorite so far would be, I underestimated Aromatisse so much, but Aromatisse is pretty good, and so I'm excited about Aromatisse and Alolan Executor. Really, those two mons are right now like the two mons. I'm like, whoa, these guys are gonna be super fun to use. I'm looking forward to Rapidash. I love fire types, and Rapidash is gonna be a pretty good mon to use, as long as we can find when we can use it right and whatnot. I'll be bringing it. But to tell you the truth, I would say Aromatisse. It's a really underestimated mon. It's a great Whiff Tasher. It has a nice, well, at least the stab Moonblast is good enough for me. It's like another Clefable. I hate Clefable, but I like Aromatisse. If that makes any sense, that makes no sense whatsoever. But we're just gonna end this video here. Battle Spot, thank you so much for having. The first match was pathetic. Second match was decent, but we lost. And the third match, whatnot. But you guys enjoy your Friday. Keep battling. If you guys want to battle me, hey, let me know. Just not this week. This week, I got some other battles. I'm going to focus on those. I got to study, so I don't got too much time. But pretty soon, guys, I'll get to all your battles and whatnot. But, hey, if you're a trainer, hit that like button. Player, hit that subscribe button. If you're a hater of Squid Nation, go buy a one-way ticket at a bus station. Peace.